Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy RCA the Great back with another video, the first video of NBA 2K23. Now, as you guys know, I've been gone for a minute, so I wanted to update you guys that I did join the United States Air Force. I am in the Air Force Reserve, so I'm currently in Texas. I'm in tech school right now. My goal is to be a captain in the Air Force, but that's enough about that stuff. If you got more questions about that, hit me up in the DMs. I'll be sure to answer your comments. Hit me up on Twitter. But let's get into this MyTeam, man. I've been tinkering a little bit with the game, and I'm definitely impressed with the update. So today's video, we're going to be going over a money play and just some of my thoughts on the game and some tips that I've learned as I just started playing over the last 2 days. So again, I've been out of the 2K scene for a couple months, but we're coming back strong. I played some limited games. I've opened up my VC packs, didn't get anything, but my team is looking pretty decent. We got Chauncey Billups, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Xavier McDaniel, Shaq. Then we got that promo Jordan. I will be playing some of the single player modes to get my team better, but my goal is to just learn the game currently. I'm not in a rush to get the best team possible at the moment. The game is going to go on. We're all going to have great teams. We got to learn the game first. And shooting is much more difficult this year. So this money play is going to get you guys some open shots. You have to have somebody on the court that can hit and that you're comfortable shooting with. Devin Booker is currently my favorite player to shoot with, although he's only an 84 Sapphire. He hits open shots or even contesting shots at a high clip. So we're going to be utilizing him in this play that I'll be showing you guys. In the playbook that you're going to need to run this play is going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves playbook. Now, I'm going to show you guys some limited footage, and I am going to show you a video of me going over the play in Play Now. This is just the introduction to the video that I'm recording separately. Anyway, let's get right into the video, man. So one of the main things I noticed this year in 2K is the controller settings. Understanding that you're gonna have different shot timing release. This setting right here is very crucial to how you play in the game. So now I do not use a shot meter. I never use shot meter each 2K. I learned how to shoot without a shot meter. I definitely recommend it. But this shot timing can change from very early, late, very late. And you can choose what you like your shot timing on. And your player is gonna shoot a different way based on your shot timing release. So you're gonna have to release the ball at a different point based on what you have this on. Now, I've tinkered with all of these in Play Now, in Freestyle, in Limited for a little bit. And my favorite one by far is early shot timing release. This is going to allow you to be able to shoot the ball very similar to 2K22 in like they shoot right on their wrist release. That's kind of how I like my shot to feel, especially if you're playing on a gaming monitor that doesn't have very much delay in it. You're going to be able to hit shots. This is my favorite, early. I definitely recommend using early. Try it out for yourself. Even Splash has said this as well. He uses early. I thought about it before I even saw his tweet, so this is definitely something I recommend you put in your shot time and release on. So let's jump right into the play that I want you guys to see. We get ready to head into Play Now, show you the play, then we're going to break down some footage on how the play worked in Limited for me and all the different options that I was able to do. Without further ado though, I want you guys to know these plays I'm going to be putting out here and there, but I'm going to be putting most of my plays out on the Patreon. My Patreon is where I'm going to be putting way more of my tips and tricks daily because that's what's getting the most pushback from me. Patreon is getting the most reward for putting this stuff out. YouTube algorithm doesn't allow me to do as much as I wanted to do with the plays and with the tips, so I'm starting to use Patreon more for that, and my YouTube is going to be more for like no money spent videos, pack openings, and things like that, player card reviews and stuff. So if you want to see something specific on YouTube, you got to let me know. But if you want more tips and stuff like this, make sure you head over to the Patreon, patreon.com/RCA the Great, and I'm going to be able to give you guys more tips just like this video is going to show. Once again, patreon.com/RCA the Great. But let's get right into the tip video. Money play to get you some open threes. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So we are in 2KU. In Play Now and get ready to go over this play. We're currently using the Suns, but we're using the Timberwolves playbook. So in order to do that, all you got to do is go down to Coach and Sliders and go down and switch the playbook we use. So we're on the Timberwolves playbook, and I want to be utilizing Devin Booker because I have him in my team. I want to get used to his release, right? So we're going to select the play, go to change offense, and right there is quick X shuffle. So we're gonna be pressing square right here. We're gonna start this play up and show you the different options that you have available to you. So off the bat, you're gonna pass over to the left side. Chris Paul's gonna do a little quick through STS app action, then he's gonna screen over for Devin Booker. If you do not pass the ball, you're gonna get a bunch of back screens that allow you to get some switches and stuff going on, and then eventually you're just gonna get into some screen action. So that's the first step if you do pass the ball to the left side. If you choose not to pass the ball to the left side, you'll get a screen from your small forward, and then Devin Booker will get a screen right here. Boom, you can hit him at the top of the key. Then there's some pick and roll action coming from the wing. There's multiple things that go on in this play that's gonna enable you to score. So let's go into how I like to actually use it. I'm gonna try to hit Devin Booker right here off that first initial screen. That's usually what I'm doing in limited mode. As you can see, his shot is just money. But if you don't end up shooting this shot, you can actually just kick it right out to him and then call a screen. So you got pick and roll action right there too. If you don't pass it to him right there on the kick out, you could actually pass it to him rolling into the basket. So swing it over to Miles Bridges. If Devin Booker starts coming over, you can roll him inside and try to get an ISO post there if you want. Now, obviously, you're not going to use that in limited, but it is available if you want to use it. I also like to try to catch defense sleeping and hit Chris Paul on his backdoor cut, which I do use in limited a lot, which you'll see. There's just a lot of screen action that happens in this play no matter how you run it. So if you don't end up giving the ball to Devin Booker there and you do pass it over to DeAndre Ayton, now he's getting a double screen downwards that you can pop out off of and try to get a shot opener. So this is all for that main shooter you have on your team. It is a 3-point play. So right now in my team, the favorite play selection is currently not working. So you need to use positional play calling, which I'll show you how to use when we get into the limited gameplay footage. All right, let's run through it again. Again, if you don't hit Chris Paul here, he's gonna set that screen for Devin Booker. We're looking to push him out to the wing, get the ball to Ayton, and now we got the double screen coming for Devin Booker, and he's gonna be able to get open. If they do switch, you're gonna be able to get the ball to somebody else there. So I like to just figure out how the defense is gonna play. If they're sagging, we're gonna take these shots that they're giving to us. If they're playing over the screen, under the screen, you just gotta know what the defense is doing and take what is there. Now, lastly, I want to show you guys another thing. If you don't pass the ball to Ayton right here, he's going to get a backdoor screen that's going to get him inside for an easy dunk. So you just have so many options. But let's get into limited, and I'll show you guys how I used it in limited. These are going to be pre-recorded videos and show you how I use it to win some games in limited. All right, y'all, so once again, we are in limited. And remember, you got to use positional play calling. So you're going to be hitting L1, selecting the person's icon, which was circle for Devin Booker, and then I picked the play R1. So same play that we just went over, and just look at the openings. Right here, Devin Booker popping out for 3. Now, this was a close game up into the second quarter. Then I started calling this play, and Devin Booker really just started going crazy. So 2 shots, 1 contested, 1 wide open, but he's still able to hit those. Each time down the court, I was just coming up and running this play and seeing the different options that I'd be able to get. This guy was trying to play me in different ways. As you can see, the backdoor cuts were starting to get open, so he's trying to sag back there to stop the backdoor cuts. And he left Devin Booker open like 3 different times. And what that's going to do is start making people back up with the player to try to stop or to try to overplay the pass back out to the 3-point line. And now you're going to get these backdoor cuts easier because of that. So if you let the play run fully through, you're going to have a lot of options besides those 3-point options. So don't just look to just go crazy shooting 3s off the first catch. I missed that one, but we still get a good shot. You're going to be able to get other looks, which you'll see here. Chauncey Billups is getting ready to go backdoor because he's not playing me right. He falls asleep, and I get the easy backdoor cut. So the fact that they have to watch that when they're playing off ball is going to enable you to get those open 3s. So just remember, utilize the full play and not just the openings from 3s all the time, because they're going to start biting on those 3s, and that's what's going to get you open. So right here, we get a nice dump into Devin Booker as he fell asleep on the play again. And then we also get Shaq into the play as well later in this, because Shaq hits his backdoor cut, and they're trying to stop Devin Booker from getting open for 3. And now Shaq gets an easy bucket inside. So when you play against different people, just see the different things you can do, and this play is definitely going to help you. And here's another play I'm going to be showing you guys, just a sneak peek of that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like, once again, I'm going to be putting more videos out to the Patreon. www.patreon.com/RCAthegreat. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's go. 2K23. Peace.